This has been On My Mind all week. The music industry is grappling with a new problem. AI-generated songs, and one of them is topping Billboard's country digital downloads chart. It's called Walk My Walk, and it's generated by AI. Listen here.
You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long.
So I don't love it, but a lot of people must. And Chris Janson is a country music singer-songwriter here with one of the best songs I love. Martha and I were just saying, when Buy Me a Boat is played, it gets in my head for a week and I can't get it out. I don't know if AI could do that, but Chris, are people in your business having a heightened concern about this situation?
Yeah, 100%. They absolutely are. And thanks for having me on, Dana. I really appreciate it. You know, this is a problem. It's a real problem. About a year ago, Luke Bryan and I spoke out with Governor Bill Lee in our state. Great governor, great guy. And we stood up against AI in front of a public square in Nashville on Lower Broadway. And that was just kind of the beginning of my advocacy for this. I will tell you, with the RIAA, we have done a lot of advocacy together. This is literally the way I look at it as a songwriter who has written over 15 million in sales of excess in songs and had all these hits as an artist and all these things. This great success, this is straight up theft. It's what it is. It's lying, it's cheating, and it's stealing off the tables of hardworking blue collar men and women who have made a living chasing their dreams, pouring out their hearts, and writing real stories. Now, is Buy Me a Boat a real heartfelt song? Probably not. A lot of people laugh and they think it's awesome, but it was a huge hit. And so it's from the heart. I can tell you it was original. I'm an original guy, and there are so many more like me of like-mindedness. We have to put a stop to this. I'm calling on all politicians, not on a state level, but on a national level, especially the president, President Trump. You need to be taking a serious look at this. This is a big issue. We got a lot of global issues. But if you're talking about taking something that has substance and totally squashing it with some fake. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. You don't even know what to believe in the world anymore. I mean, even when you watch a video, is it real? Is it not? I mean, AI can generate a picture of me that almost looks like me from a distance. So it's a pretty scary time we're living in. You know, if you think even back biblically, not to get too much into that, but it is the truth. I mean, deceitfulness, lying, cheating, stealing, all the things, man. Right will be wrong, wrong will be right. We're standing on the right side of things here. We're just putting up the good fight, but we need to get lawmakers engaged with this. This is not a joke. If you see this, I mean, this is squashing people who have worked and put every penny of their life savings into their job, every bit of heart and soul into their job. They're raising kids. They're trying to pay bills. I mean, believe me, this is an awesome life that some of us get to live, okay? But for a lot of them out there, it's not. And believe me, I've been through those trenches. I know what it's like to be coming up the ladder and falling short. So this is not helping in any way, shape, or form. So I'm calling on the president, all the lawmakers, anybody, pay attention, please.
Are your publishing deals or your agents, are they trying to help protect you in this? Or is there a way that they think that they'll make money in the future through companies either that are providing the AI or playing the AI and making it possible?
That's a good question. I can't answer on that, to be respectably honest. I don't know because I haven't talked to the publisher or the agent. Actually, I've talked to both of them in the last 2 days, but not about this subject. And I haven't listened to this song. And let me tell you why I haven't listened to it. Because every time, folks, that you listen to some piece of crap like this, you're giving it a stream, you're giving it a download, you're giving it a listen, you're giving it a play, and you're making it even more wildly popular than it already is. So please stop giving it the ratings. If you want fake AI to stop, you have to stop buying into it. I know to some people it might go, man, that's kind of cool. That's kind of innovative. And in a way it is. And kudos to whoever sat behind the computer and made it. I guess you have to really think outside the box to do something like that. But listen, this country, country music is the lifeblood of this country. Rock and roll is the lifeblood of this country. Rhythm and blues is the lifeblood of this country. Bluegrass, music is the lifeblood of this country. Music is not made authentically without a human being, a soul, a word, a tone on a guitar or an instrument. It's a really important thing. I encourage people to really get seriously in tune with this.
Yes.
And let's put a stop to it. The people, we have power. And there's a classic saying that says power to the people. The people have the power to change the narrative. We could do this without politicians. We could do this without laws. The people have the power if they stop listening to it and quit buying into it and just be real, be authentic. And I'll tell you what, go stream the Chris Janson album, Wild Horses. You may hear
we have
something like that
we
one.
have a picture of the cover. This is the latest album, Wild Horses. I'm going to take a listen and see what song is going to get into my head and won't stop.
Thank you.
And I hope I get to see you out on the road. And thank you for your heartfelt passion on this issue. I think it will make a difference for people to hear what you have to say. Thanks, Chris.
Well, thank you, Dana. I also want to add thank you for everything that you do. You're a great host, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Chris.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.